there's a coolness to it. There's just, I don't know, and energetically it just feels good.
Because it's real.
And I actually just purchased off of hsn.com. You had a chrome diopside and
you were able to get
amethyst necklace. And I had never seen that combination in jewelry before. It's very Celtic. I loved it. With the dark purple and the dark green. And I was telling the operator that put me through, I said, I almost ended up in the hospital because I almost fell out of my chair when I saw it.
Well, thank you so much, Holly.
You got to be careful when you're shopping with Jay. He'll knock you out of your chair. There's no doubt.
I do wear a seatbelt in the aircraft, but I never thought about it in the house. But at times, it'd probably be good.
Well, Jay's in the captain's chair right now, as you can see. We love these chairs.
We do have captain's chairs.
We really do.
Seriously, these are
we're in charge. Well, the lovely Holly was sharing, and
thank you, Holly.
Thank you, Holly, so much for taking the time to speak to us. We are now down to 500 of these. These have been quietly selling by themselves. Variscite. When I went to meet with Jay before the show, he had a twinkle in his eye when we turned up to this page. Jay, what is so amazingly special about this?
Okay, so you remember how I used to, I just said that I always keep the best for last.
Indeed.
Okay, so this is probably one of the more interesting of the rough materials that I have. It has a long history with me. This is variscite, but it's the cleanest variscite you'll ever see in your entire life.
Okay.
It comes out of a very small deposit in Beaver, Utah.
Okay.
And it's mined by the Penny family. And the interesting thing about this mining operation, it's a one-of-a-kind mining operation. And it is it's in the middle of nowhere, but it's all women miners. They're everybody at the mine operating. It's the only mine I've ever been to where everybody at the mine is a woman, and it's because Dave owns the deposit. He actually he has the claim. That's the father. But he didn't have any sons. He's got all daughters.
Really?
So all of his daughters, and I got to tell you, man, I've been around mining my whole entire life,
sure.
you know, and I got to tell you, man, these ladies can operate that stuff, man. I mean, and it's just kind of like so funny. The first time I ever went out, and actually I was there. I was filming them mining the variscite, and they also do at that time they were mining snowflake obsidian.
Right.
And I'm filming it, and I'm just thinking, there's something kind of strange. You know, when something's
different,
and then all of a sudden everybody started walking in, and I realized, oh my God, and they're all pretty girls too.
Are they all his daughters?
They're all his daughters, all of his daughters, and they all were doing it at that time. And what's happened with this is, you know, Dave, you know, he's still mining, but they don't really mine as much. This material is probably at least 10 years old. This is like the top of the top grade material we have. This is like the last hurrah, the thing. And this, I gotta tell you, you might not ever see this again. I've got a little bit of this variscite. Before you were seeing variscite, that was actually in Australia, and that's what they call boulder variscite.
Right.
But you saw how clean that was. This is the whole lot, the whole load of this. There's great big chunks of this. You can cut a lot of really, really nice big cabochons. And we bought a huge amount of this about 10 years ago. We've been working through it. And of course, the first thing we do is we grade it by size, then we grade it by quality. So this was some of the top clean material that we had kept to the side. And finally, I just said, okay, we got to let go of it. So we did this. And when Adam came in, I was so excited because I got to tell you, if you want something really, if you're one of those collectors and you want something that's unique and different, very special, this is something you truly might want to consider. You won't see this anyplace else. You're not, and you definitely will not see it for this price. I guarantee it. You're just not going to see it. And the variscite, like I said, you find variscite in numerous locations throughout the world. This, even the Australian variscite doesn't hold a candle to the quality of this. And it comes from a little town just outside of Beaver, Utah, is where they have the claim.
Thank you for your orders. 150 left with everybody placing their orders.
There's no way to repeat this, guys. I'm just telling you right now, you're not going to see it down the road. You're not going to see it next year. You're not going to ever see this again. This was a one and done. This was a one and done. This was the last hurrah for being able to have a necklace like this.
Congratulations. I hope you're able to get it. We are just 20